Hi, friends. So, our next story we're going to talk about is plants. And did you know that if you took a little tiny seed and you put it in the dirt, and we talked about this in class, if you guys remember. Remember, you guys found apple seeds in your apples when you ate them for lunch? And so, if you took a seed and you dug a hole in the dirt, and you covered it up. What do we need to make it grow? Do you remember? Water. So rain, water from a hose or a sprinkler. And what else? The sun. You're right. So sun and water help fruits and vegetables grow from a little tiny seed. So the story I'm going to read to you, because in springtime people grow seeds for fruits and vegetables. Some people grow tomatoes, green peppers, lettuce, cabbage, carrots, corn on the cob. And so we are going to read a book called A Bean's Life Cycle. And we're going to see how this bean is going to grow. Okay? This is called A Bean's Life Cycle. It is by Mary R. Dunn, and she is the author. All right, so on this cover, I see some little pads. Oh, that must be the little pads in a bean. That's what inside a bean looks like. A bean's life cycle. Oh, and I see the table of contents. And it tells me which pages that I want to plant seeds, sprout seeds, flowering plants, or hanging pads. Planting seeds. It is spring. Oh, it's springtime too for us. Broad bean seeds are planted in the soil, which is like the dirt, with water and warm temperatures. The bean seeds begin to change. Yes, so they put that little white thing you see is the seed, and then those long pieces, those are called the roots. And then I see a stem, and with a leaf is starting to grow on it. So they had some warm sun and some water to help it grow. Tiny white roots break out of a seed and reach down into the soil. Roots bring nutrients from the soil to the seed, and the roots hold the plant in place. Yeah, so I'm a little bummed because this is what we would be doing in class if we were still there. We would be growing some bean seeds, but I will show you how to do it at home if you'd like to. But those little red things, kidney shaped looking, those are called the seeds. And they buried them under the dirt, and they watered them and put them in the sun, and now it's beginning to sprout. So out of that seed is becoming a sprout, and then those little white long pieces are the roots. This is called sprouting seeds. Soon a bean shoot sprouts. It pops through the soil and becomes the stem. Tiny leaves on the stem start to grow, and the leaves begin to open. Whoa, that's cool. Roots take in water from the soil. The stems carry water to the leaves. Leaves use water, air, and sunlight to make food for the plant. Flower buds appear on the bottom of the leaves. These black and white flowers have pollen. They also have a sweet juice called nectar. Oh, what animals or bugs or insects, what do you think likes that nectar in that plant? Remember, it's like flower juice, pollen juice is called nectar. I'll give you a clue. And it sounds like this. Oh, it's a bumblebee. Bumblebees like that sweet juice called nectar, don't they? There it is. Bzz, a bee lands on a flower to sip the nectar. The bee has pollen on it from a different flower, and the pollen's going to make the beans grow. Hanging pods. Bean pods grow, and the flowers begin to die. The pods are lumpy and thick, and they protect the seeds inside. Oh, so it has like a little case that protects those seeds inside. Do you remember the cover of the book? It had those little pods. So that's what's inside these. Bean plants have about 12 bean pods. Each pod will have 3 to 8 seeds. Some pods are picked to eat. Other pods dry out and pop open. Their seeds fall out, and these seeds may become new plants in the spring. The end. I want to show you, if you take a bean, so take a Ziploc bag, it can be littler, it can be like a sandwich bag, and you get a paper towel wet. This is just a paper towel. Oops, sorry, trying to find the camera. And it's not like dripping wet, soaking wet. If you get it soaking wet or dripping wet, it'll get moldy, your seeds, and it won't grow. So it's damp, but it's not dripping water. So if you fold up your paper towel like so, okay, and you can even fold it one more time if you want, like this, and you put it in your sandwich bag, and you put the seed on top, and then you zip it up, and then you put a piece of tape on it, and you put it in your window. Just tape it to any window that gets a lot of sun, and your seed will soften up. The skin on the seed will soften up, and the hard shell will come off, and you'll see a green coat covering, like a green seed under this, and then you'll see the roots starting to grow, and you'll have your bean seed, and the roots will grow, and then it'll grow into your stem, and you'll get a little stalk, and you'll get a little leaf, and then you'll have a little green bean, and that you can even actually plant in dirt and see if you can plant some green beans at home. So that's what I would have done with you guys at school. Have you been there? It's super easy and it's really fun activity to do. All you need to do is just get a packet of green beans, because you just need the seeds. You can get them at Meijer or anywhere, and just put them in, like I said, in a little sandwich bag. Close it up, but and then put your paper towel in first. And then the seed. And I would probably do more than one seed, because sometimes they are not all gonna make it. So probably put like 3 or 4 seeds on a wet paper towel, not soaking wet, or it'll get moldy and it won't work. So just make sure you squeeze out that paper towel. Yeah, so if you guys do that, take a picture. I'd love to see it. And if you can't get to the store, that's quite all right. No worries. That's just something for you guys to think about if you are bored or an activity to do this summer even. All right, thanks friends for watching. I will talk to you later.